This is episode 3 of our Expanding Chunk series. Since it is episode 3, we add 3 more blocks in each direction to our world, increasing our world by quite a big amount. Make sure to stick around to see how crazy this expanding chunk will get. Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 3 on the Expanding Chunk series. As you can see, we have just gotten a few extra blocks behind us, 3 blocks in every direction, so in this area we actually have quite a bit of space. I was making sure to hold some wheat while we were doing that so our sheep didn't escape. But yeah, I say let's go around and see all the area we got. We got a few more trees we can clear out, and we can finally clear out this really big and annoying one. It has been bothering me for a while. Got a few more that we can clear out, some barely on the outside, but that's okay. We'll get in the next one. This one we can also clear. This one has been super annoying, keeping leaves in the air, and no. Okay, there's one block we can get next episode. We can get most of it out, and then a few more leaves to clear out here. Yeah, and a few more that we can't quite get yet, but we will get soon. Yeah, but our sheep is still here, and that is a good thing, because I don't want them to get out. But what do you think we should do today, sheep?
Stonks.
Okay, cool. I'm first going to clear out some stuff, and then we'll get started with that. Before we start off any of our big projects for this episode, I want to fix that mob spawner. Last time we ran into world border, and so we lost a lot of spawning spots. So I think it's time to hit the mines to grab some deep slate in order to finish up the grind of the mob grinder. I think we finally have enough deep slate, and yeah, now the next thing to do is to go up there and tear down the bad stuff of the farm and replace it with this new stuff. So, gonna really quickly time-lapse that, and let's go. As you can hear from all the lovely noises behind me, it is working, and we have maxed out all the spawning spots. So, while it was falling down, a witch came down, and we actually need a witch in order to convert some zombie villagers into villagers. As you can see, there's just a witch standing in there. All the other ones are blocked off, but hopefully it'll just come into the boat. Maybe I can hit it down? Okay, it's not in the boat. Do I row it? Is it in? Okay, it's not in. Okay, and poison. That is lovely. Maybe I can get it to walk back over here? Okay, it's in. Okay, but now I just need to get it out somewhere, because I don't want it sitting here, because then we can't use the mob farm. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Is it not hurting me? Do you not hurt it? It doesn't hurt you if you're in the boat with it, I guess. Okay, and now we can reset the mob farm. While I was recording this, all the audio for this next clip somehow got corrupted, so there is nothing. So I'm just going back here, voice-overing what I think I said during the actual recording of this. But as you can see, we finally got the mob spawner working, and so it's time to start our next challenge. The next thing we're going to be doing is digging out a ginormous cavern underground. As you can see, we're going to start kind of over here and work our way over. And yeah, we're just going to dig a giant cavern, and you'll see why we do that in just a minute. But I have this time lapse, and let's get to it. So after that unfortunate time lapse got corrupted, I was working on that for quite a few more hours, and so I'll show you what ended up happening. We go down here, open this door, come across, and here's where the difference happens. There's a path that's going down towards this cave. This rock needs a little bit more terraforming to bring it around. And then if we go down our old cave path, it no longer leads anywhere. But you will see as we go down here, there's some grass and this huge area. And I want to let you guys know that I mined this I used one diamond pickaxe, but mostly stone. And this took forever, just the amount of space. And like this area goes from border to border on all four sides. So we have this ramp going around the side of it, and we have all this open space down here. And so what I'm going to do is this is going to be the cave village. And obviously as we expand, I'll need to block these off to keep it safe. But I'm going to build houses and very village style houses down here. And then hopefully we can get some zombies and convert them into villagers later on. I got a bunch of lichen to decorate the walls with. And then there's this huge bowl in the middle. And this is actually going to be a giant pool of water. So I'm going to really quickly just fill all this up. So that way it looks like a really cool underwater cave. This is one of the most satisfying things to do. Oh my goodness. You may be wondering why I did this. This is mostly just because I think it looks cool. It adds a good central feature to the cave village, and also just because I know in the future I'll need to be able to fish some stuff, and so I thought it'd be cool to add a water source big enough to catch enough fish. Okay, a little bit of time has passed, and you can tell that by how much the grass is spread. We're about halfway through the bottom circle, which is really nice. The past few hours I have been collecting all sorts of resources for how we're going to build the village houses. I am thinking I'll try and do a different style than like the average villager house. Maybe something a bit more modern, or I don't know, thinking of what kind of houses would fit well in the cave to tell that story best. But back behind this wall, underneath the slope, we have everything that all the materials that I've been gathering. Here is all the cobblestone, tons of wood, birch and oak. Got some deep slate, dirt, stone, gravel, all the other different kinds of blocks. And then I have been smelting a ton of copper. Only 100 blocks. That is insane for the amount of copper that I've been finding and smelting up. I think it should be so much more than that. But yeah, next thing to do is to just get on with some of the builds. So yeah, hopefully the time lapse doesn't corrupt on this one. So let's get to it. So I have been working almost non-stop for the past day and a half trying to get this village all ready, and all dug out, all terraformed, all nice looking, and let me tell you that it is insanely cool. I really like how it turned out. So go down here, and as you can see, the cave is kind of terraformed. There's a bunch of lamps, or not lamps, torches, and boom, we enter the grand and massive cave and really small village, micro village is what I'm going to call it. And so the story I ended up going with this one is that these villagers, they came down here to start a village to escape from whatever was up there, maybe phantoms or whatever. And they stumbled along a cave that was rich in copper. And so they decided to settle down here and make copper their like main source of living. And so a lot of these things are copper inspired, but also just trying to make it feel like a normal village. So we got this path running along, and this took so much copper. Let me tell you, I was so worked up on trying to smelt everything, but I ended up needing more raw copper than this anyways, so I had to go mine for a bunch more. But we have this little campfire here, just that kind of this first little rest spot to fill in this area. And then through the levels, we have a bunch of different fields. We got wheat, we got potatoes, we got carrots. And the first house we come to, this is meant to be a a witch hut. So you go in here, you open the gate, and here's our witch that we captured early. Okay, it's not in a really great mood, but this will be where we convert our zombified villagers back to villagers using her potions. I'm just gonna wait till it's gone. So outside the village house, we have this little campfire, little hut area just outside, adds a bit more detail to it. As you can see, the stables have a little wheat farm, the wheat, and then like the animal pen. I use this new mud block and some coarse dirt, and I think it turned out pretty well. Next to this is kind of the main hub for what this entire village is about, but this is like the blacksmith copper processing plant. So made out of deep slate. Once I get like an anvil or some more iron, I can add some more workstation blocks out here. This will be where our armor and tool and weaponsmith are. Inside we have some copper that's being processed and a table to work. I don't know. And then this is probably one of my favorite parts, but this is a little cart that's used to move the processed copper. And so it's like a little wagon. You probably hitch it up to a horse and pull it along. And then there's some little coarse dirt in the back. I really like that detail. And then this is more of a residential looking building made out of bone blocks, but just a really small interior. Just tried to make it like a normal style house. It has like an upstairs to it that's even smaller. But yeah, I also don't have any glass in this world, so we have to work with fences. But I really like how this turned out, just a really micro build that kind of stands out against all the other ones. All the other ones kind of serve a purpose, and this is really like residential. Follow the path along more, we get to the cave. This is where all the supplies and stuff are, but as for the story, this is where they go to get their copper to bring it back to process. And the final building is this little fishing hut. Not much in it right now, but just a little area to come out here and cast your line and just chill. And then have my boat in the middle. Yeah, this is the village so far. I think it turned out really great. I really am happy with how it came. I didn't know what would happen with not having a lot of space in order to work with, but I'm really happy about it. So, next thing to do is to go up to the mob grinder and try and capture a zombified villager and bring him down here to get him converted. But villagers are always annoying, so we shall see how that goes. Inside this huge mess, I can hear a zombie villager, so we need to block it off to try and separate him from all the others. Oh, I'm so scared I'm accidentally gonna hit him. Okay. All that's left of the zombie villager, so I want to put you right there, and then I want to break this. There you go. Okay, he's in the boat. I'm just gonna make sure the path is clear. Then we'll come and get him. You want to see? Watch this MLG. Watch this MLG. Let's go down here. He shouldn't get hurt from any of this. So the coast should be clear. Now I just got to get him down here. You got any advice for me, sheep?
Stonks.
Hey, you got any advice for me?
Stonks.
Okay. I don't think anything can mess us up now. All the way down. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, go, go, go. You ruined me.
I don't think anything can mess us up now.
Okay. So if we break one of these dudes.
It was at this moment that he knew.
What was that I said earlier?
I don't think anything can mess us up now.
Okay, here we got another chance at this. Let's go. To the cave entrance. That's our first goal. Cave entrance, cave entrance, cave entrance. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. He killed me. Okay. Gonna hope he can just follow me down. So I'm gonna ask you to come right here. Are you in the boat? Awesome. Okay, this is gonna be a mess. Give me weakness, come on. Come on. Come on. You've thrown poison, you've thrown instant damage. I know you can do slowness and weakness. Choose one of the other ones. I'm running around you, does it make you wanna throw weakness? Did I get him? Yes, it did! You gotta get back in your cell. No one likes you. Now we just gotta wait for him to be done. And then we've gotten ourselves our first villager. That was stupid. And the thought of having to do that again is not ideal. Maybe this wasn't a great idea for where to... Let's go! Okay! We have gotten our first zombie doctor. Bro! You are our first cured zombie villager. Welcome to the world, buddy. Please don't hurt yourself. A mason? Oh, you took this guy. Ugh, okay. Didn't think about that. Okay, yeah, you upset about that. Go be a Fletcher. Telling you what to do. Let's go. Oh my goodness, we can trade. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This has been so much work. But look at that, we already have almost a stack of emeralds. I guess the next thing to do is do this entire thing all over again.
One eternity later.
Weakness, there we go. Okay, you're the worst. How am I not dead? Hello! Blast furnace? My guy? You gonna take it? Sweet. Okay, we got our armor. Now to get full diamond armor. Boom! Okay. Diamond armor, and this stuff is so cheap. That, everyone, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness, that was such a grind, but it was worth it. We have gotten full enchanted diamond armor. That is insane. Like, look at this. Like, we are kitted out. Look at all the stuff we had to throw away, though. Like, oh my goodness. That was insanely fast. I think the next thing to do is to get a weaponsmith and toolsmith, get some diamond armor, and that's gonna be it. That's all our goals for this episode. We've gotten our next, we gotten our toolsmith. He's chilling in the stables right now. So after a ton, and I mean a ton of grinding, we have gotten all the stuff we want. I did a lot of off-camera grinding just because I didn't want this video to be any longer of just me chopping down trees and stuff. But as you can see, we have quite the thriving village here. We got, yeah, they're just exploring all over the place. We got about 8 of them now. We got like 3 Fletchers. These guys are starting to get wise and scam me, and so I've stopped trading with them. Hopefully that'll go down. And then over here we have our weaponsmith, who gives me an axe and a sword. We got our armor, who gives us full diamond. And we have this dude who gives us an axe, a shovel, and a pickaxe. So with that, we actually have full enchanted diamond stuff. Diamond gear. The only thing not gotten is the hoe, but we don't need that. So with that, I think I can say that this video, I think we're done with the video today. If you think of everything we've done before this cave wasn't even a thing, and we came down, dug it out, decorated it, and then filled it with villagers, and then traded. And I think that is a huge accomplishment for this video. It was so frustrating to work with villagers, but I think it'll be worth it having enchanted diamond gear for the next few projects we need to do. Yeah, so with that being said, everyone, if you enjoyed... What? Okay. Well, he'll do the outro with me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down what you want me to do next, or any ideas you have about how I could do stuff better. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to take it easy, everyone. See ya.